Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Luqman bin Abdul Samad. Metric number 1212092. So today I would like to introduce the title, which is Judaism and Zionism. Judaism is a monotheism religion that originated in the Middle East over the 1000 years ago. It is one of the oldest religions still practiced today, which with the followers known as a Jewish who believe in one God and follow the Torah. Judaism also emphasizes the ethnic morality, social responsibility, and the rich tradition. It has various branches, including Orthodox, Conservative, and also the Reform. Zionism is a political and a national movement from the late 19th century, aiming to establish a Jewish state in Israel. Pioneered by the Theodor Herzl, is a lead to the creation of the Israel in 1948, but also caused ongoing conflict with the Arabic population. Zionism has branches like a political, religious, and also the culture of Zionism.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Aqil bin Abdul Murad. My metric number is 1212083. Inshallah, today I'm going to talk about the definition and historical development of Zionism and Judaism. But first, I am going to talk about the definition of Judaism. Judaism is the religion of the Jewish people, which is encompassing their belief and doctrine, rites, and custom as the depicted in their sacred text, which is we know as a Torah. And they originally refer to the religion of the people of Judea, and particularly the tribe of Judah. Over time and past, it has evolved under various civilization, expanding into a global religion, which is we know as Al-Yahud, uh, Judaism right now. And we go to the historical development. Judaism has evolved over its 3,500 year history, taking on different forms in various periods: patriarchal, prophetic, exilic, and post-exilic. Distinction between the rabbinic, Pharisaic Judaism and Mosaic Judaism. They were influenced by from the Hellenistic Judaism in the diaspora and mysticism in Germany and France. Furthermore, modern Jews often favor a form of Judaism that aligns with a contemporary cultural and intellectual demands. Next, I move to the definition of Zionism. Actually, Zionism is not a religion, but it's a ideology and international political development, and it's more on a political ideology of the Jewish people established in year 1897 by Theodor Herzl. It aims establish uh, the focus of Zionism is uh, to establish a Jewish state which is at the Palestine. And as I said, Zionism is not a religious movement but rather a political nationalist one. Many pioneers were atheists or minimally religious. Next, we move to the historical development of the uh, Zionism. In early proponent like Rabbi Yehuda, Shlomo Alkile, and Rabbi Zevi Hairetz Kalisher saw Jewish settlement in Eretz Israel as a preparation for the Messiah. Next, Moses uh, has developed a modern utopian version of the Zionism based on the socialist principle. Has argued that Jews are separate nation with a unique religion of universal significance and propose a political organization and establishment of Jewish state in Palestine. That's all from me. Wallahu alam.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Najmi bin Zainal Abdul Kamar. Today I will present my part about the beliefs in Judaism and Zionism. But as we see, after we see what is definition of Judaism and Zionism, there are two identity that's not too very different in their belief faith. Because Judaism, as we know, they are more traditionally convent to their religion than the Zionism, because Zionism, they believe in Yahweh, but at the same time they are big of extreme in their political movement. Judaism and Zionism shares the same perspective about God. They claim that the way they believe to Yahweh, their God, and Elohim is with divine unity. Next, both believe their real teacher or their other than their rabbis mean from their rabbis, for what for educate them to follow and give the instructions is Yahweh or God from the what we call Torah. Yeah, Torah. At the same time, they use historically events that happened in the past as evidence. God acts in their life. For example, God has chosen particular people or specific nation, yani Bani Israel. We call it in Islam called Bani Israel, and his because why known as Israel. Because why? To present his presence and his desire to perfect society. Uh, why? It is what they believe. As is stated in Isaiah, Holy, holy is the Lord of the hosts, was the evidence for them that the God is otherness and nearest with his creation. But time by time goes on, and part of them among Jewish, especially for Zionist and Jewish thinker, was been influenced by some schools of logical from the European, like Immanuel Kant, uh, uh, then Descartes, Francis Bacon, and many more. Like positivism is the among the scholars from the philosophers, thinkers, and linguistic analysis in Germany has raised the issue of the firstly validity like God presence in history, يعني uh, التعلق وجود إلهي لدى في التاريخ, divine redemption, the covenant, and the chosen people. Okay, the next part is about the Israel. It means with the main in the belief as the Jewish people theories. So this we bring the big difference between the Judaism and Zionism. Okay. Based on Judaism on their book or their holy sacred book, had been said that stated by 12th chapter of Genesis and the New Jewish vision. As it states, for you are people by Yahweh said the Lord your to the Lord your God. Of the peoples on the earth, the Lord your God, the Lord your God choose you to be his treasured people. That means Jewish people by Judaism belief, they believe that they are chosen people by Yahweh. Mm. It is not because you are the most numerous of peoples. That means majority peoples on the earth that the Lord set his heart on you and choose you. Indeed, you are the smallest of people. It means uh, uh, small quantity, little quantity than majority. But it was because the Lord loved you and kept the oath he made with you, your fathers, and the Lord fed you with a mighty hand. It means the power, his power, and rescue you from the house of bondage, from the power, it means uh, the crucial and extremism from Pharaoh, king of Egypt, on that time. They're saved by the Moses. Moses guide them to, as the version of as known and popular. Moses guide them to cross the sea until they arrive at destination, and Pharaoh died in the that Red Sea. I think, based on the version. But meanwhile, Zionism has different views since they were moved independently because they were influenced by the philosophers at European time rather than be in their circle in Judaism. They were more influenced by nationalism that uh, the ideology that uh, very independent to the about nation state based on the race and racism concept as stated by the Junior Stat by Theodore Herzl, the journalist from Australian. Their mission is to reform and take the land of people for Jews in Palestine with any possible way, even though it's extreme and crucial. While Judaism rejects this concept as it falls with their belief that they will be back at the uh, land that they don't know when Messiah comes down to the earth as it promised by Yahweh to save the community of Jews.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Now we will compare between the religion of Judaism and the ideology of Zionism. And we can say that they are similar in some aspects and differ in several different aspects. Now we will look into similarities. We can say that in terms of cultural identity, both Judaism and Zionism, they share the same Jewish cultural heritage. And in the next aspect, which is in terms of their connection to the Israel of the land or the land of Israel, so both of them have special interests in the land of Israel. And moreover, in another aspect, we can see that both of the religion of Judaism and those who are the proponent of Zionism or Zionism are subject to anti-Semitism, since both of them fundamentally belong to the Jewish people. Hence, they mainly and fundamentally subjected to anti-Semitic prejudice such as hatred, hostility, and racism. Next, we will speak about their differences. The differences between the religion of Judaism and the ideology of Zionism. And we can see they are largely different in different aspects. So first, we can see that their main objective or their main purpose are different. Judaism, its purpose, well, it is a religion of Jewish people. It's a religion. It has its God, its holy book. It's God Yahweh, holy book, the holy scripture of Judaism, the Torah, its prophets, and so on. while Zionism, it is inherently secular and it is founded upon a secularistic aspiration. It is a secular national political ideology, while it is to an extent can be religious. It is not necessarily religious because it is not a religion. It does not have its own book, a holy book, or its God. It can be said that it's also the Zionism is also a form or an extension of the religion of Judaism itself, or a product of the Jewish people, which share some basic characteristic of the Jewish people. But in brief, it is not a religion. It is more a political and a secular based ideology. And in the second aspect, which is the foundation, the religion of Judaism, the origin, we can trace its origin to 4th century BC, which means historically it is founded for thousands of years, while the Zionism, it is established only in the late 19th century, specifically after the Second World War. And in terms of affiliation, which means who can join Judaism or join Zionism, well, for Judaism, it is an exclusive religion only for the Jews. This means that no one, or it is impossible for non-Jews to convert to Judaism. Only a Jew can be the follower of Judaism. While Zionism, on the other hand, it is not the religion of Judaism. It is something like political organization. So this means that everyone can show their support. For example, the international community can affiliate and support them, support the Zionism in their cause, in their objective. And another important idea that related to both Judaism and Zionism is regarding the notion of returning to Israel. So, in general, it can be said that Judaism teaches that the return of the Israel or the Jews to its land only by the returning of the Messiah. This means that when the Messiah when the Messiah comes, then the Jews the Jews will assist him and to reclaim the land of the Israel, while Zionism, on the other hand, we can say that they share the idea to return to the land of Israel, but we see that they forcefully reclaim the land through war and bloodshed. This some of differences between Judaism and Zionism.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Fateh bin Hali, and for now, for the conclusion, the religion of the Jewish people, including its beliefs, rituals, and practices, is called Judaism. It is a legal system incorporating religious ideas in addition to be a religion. Zionism is a Jewish philosophy and global political movement that is distinct from Judaism. Zionism is not a religious movement, despite its ties to Judaism. Zionism and Judaism have differing ideas about God. Both hold to the idea of divine oneness. However, positivism has affected Zionism. While Zionism sees the country of Israel as a political interest and movement, Judaism considers the Israelites or Jewish people to be God's chosen people. In conclusion, despite some historical and cultural similarities, Zionism and Judaism present quite different views about Jewish life and the relationship with Israel. It is crucial to comprehend these differences and similarities in order to comprehend the present debates around Jewish identity, Israel, and the Middle East in general. That's all from us. Thank you.